Hello everyone. Every one of us might have had a habit that we did not like and we wanted to change it somehow or the other. So, we might have taken relentless resolutions over the years, and to our surprise, we might have found that we might never be able to give up on that habit, be it any habit. Wanting to quit junk food or unhealthy eating lifestyle, or going to the gym every day, or jogging, or any exercise or any fitness regime that you thought you have to follow on a daily basis, but it never materialized. Some may have even wanted to give up on their bad habits like smoking or drinking or drugs or even watching excess of TV or social media or screen usage, or even wanting to stay cool and control your anger, reading every day, waking up early in the morning, going early to sleep, reading a book, learning a new skill or joining a course, be it anything. We all might have wanted to do something, and we might have wholeheartedly taken up resolutions on New Year's Day or any day for that matter, but alas, we might have worked on it for a day or two and finally we might have quit on it. This might have happened to almost everybody at some point or the other with respect to one or the other habit that they wanted to develop. But have we ever thought of it? Why, when we take resolutions, when we decide and plan to do something, and we even focus on it and even start doing it at times for a week or two, and finally we give up on that, or even because of a small obstacle that we face, or sometimes it might be just our mindset that does not allow us to continue the habit that we wanted to inculcate. So there are even silly reasons some people say, and did we ever think about them before when we quit something that we started and wanted to make it as a habit? What could have been the reason? Let's see that. One of the main reasons why people quit on something that they want to develop or even get into the process started but don't continuously follow it is because the goals or the targets are too high and their mindset to achieve that is too less. This is totally relative because what might seem easy to me might not be easy to somebody else, and the willpower that I have might not be the one that somebody else has. So it's a totally relative concept, and there's no comparison between one person and the other. Say for example, you are a person who has taken a resolution to wake up early in the morning at 5 o'clock because you always get up at 11 or 10, which is too late and it's not good for your health, or you feel that yes, you have to do this lifestyle change for XYZ reason, and it's fine. But you are also a person who is not capable of getting up early, or your own mindset or the willpower with respect to getting up early. I'm not telling on the whole, I'm not talking about the whole of you, like the willpower that you have normally for other tasks, but for this task, say for this task of getting up early in the morning, you tried it many times, you tried to set alarm and you tried to get up, but you ended up snoozing it, or you didn't even know that the alarm was ringing because you were so intensely sleeping. So when that is the case, wanting to get up at 5 o'clock, that's your new resolution, and you set your alarm to 5 o'clock. Maybe since it's a new resolution and you have put your whole heart and mind into it, and you are the one who's decided to change your lifestyle, you wake up for 1 or 2 days. Good. Sounds nice. But the third day, you hear the alarm ring. And what you do? You snooze it and sleep, thinking, yeah, just a 5 more minutes or just half an hour, then I'll wake up. It's not going to make any difference. Probably if you had some important task to be done, so you have to get up at 5 o'clock, then your mindset will be different and you would get up irrespective of the alarm ringing or not, because something is important to you at that point of time, and you will put your or you will persevere to get up at that time and you will do it, because the priority is different and it's going to be for a day, and the urgency also matters. But when creating a habit which is going to be on a daily basis, what do we do? The first thing to check is, are your targets or the habits that you want to inculcate in the long run is something that is achievable by you on a daily basis. And as I said before, you are the one who can perfectly judge if you would be able to do that task on a daily basis, because you know what is your bandwidth. So only you can set that perfect target for yourself. In this example where you wanted to wake up early, the first thing is to set a target that is achievable at the start. Like, you are the person who wakes up normally at 10 o'clock and you're going to set the alarm for 9 o'clock, or make that as a habit first for a few weeks or months, depending upon how you are able to adapt to it. And you would be able to see that you would be successful in achieving it as a target, or building that habit, and you would be happy about yourself when you achieve something, and that would be a very good motivation for you to increase or change the target to achieve your desired outcome. I'm not telling that you should not have targets of waking up early at 5 o'clock, but I'm just trying to say that depending on what you are and how much bandwidth you have and how much you can withhold, it's better to set the targets accordingly and slowly increase it to reach the desired outcome. So after you're used to this waking up at 9 o'clock, you can slowly increase it to 8, and then to 7, and then to 6, 5. It's going to be a process, it's going to take time, yes, but absolutely you won't fail. You would only get that sense of accomplishment because you were able to achieve the target of 9 o'clock. So it's kind of a reward that you give yourself, your brain, and normally how people work or how brain works is when it's rewarded, it goes for it. When you get a reward out of something, you go for it again and again. So that's how it's an easy method to trick yourself to get or to achieve whatever you want, or to develop a habit that you're looking forward to. This example can be applied to any of the habit that you're trying to build. One of the easiest way to build a habit is to nudge yourself. You might have heard of this everywhere, or is a very known concept which people do not pay much attention to, but it can be of great help, and the outcomes are really promising when you try this nudging. So what's this nudging method? It is basically not looking forward to bigger changes, but nudging yourself to achieve those smaller changes. Let me explain this nudging concept with an example. You want to finish a book that you have got from the market, and it looks so big, a voluminous book, but you want to complete it because it's going to be of immense use for you. You're not interested to read, you don't get that flow, or you don't get that interest. What do? One of the best way to nudge yourself is not to stress over yourself, asking yourself to go read the book fully, because that thought when you have in your mind when you want to do something and you're not able to do it, you automatically fight within yourself. You are upset with your own self because you're not able to do something. Don't do that. Be cool, be kind to yourself. Just nudge yourself to read a page or two at the start. You would be able to do it because a page or two is not a big deal, so you can do it. Similarly, when you complete that, just nudge yourself again and again. Like, first, make it a habit to read a chapter a day. Then, you can, if you're able to do it, reading a chapter a day, and you're doing it because it's easy, just a chapter is not going to matter. And when you do it, you automatically feel, or you will start enjoying it, and without your knowledge, you will be able to read the whole book and finish the target. So instead of focusing on the whole big change that you want, just try to focus on the smaller changes or the smaller nudges that you can give to accomplish that whole big change that you're looking for. Believe me, when you do it, when you start with the smaller ones, you would automatically get that interest, and you would for sure accomplish that big change that you're looking for. Try this hack the next time you wish to build a habit or change something that you have been struggling with. See how miraculously it works. Have you got any interesting topic that you want me to take up? Feel free to list them down in the comment section. Also, to share your suggestion and feedback in the comments below. And yes, don't